When the rivers are all dried up and the trees have been cut down, man will then realize he will not be able to eat money. Hi, my name is Rajani Atcom, and I'll be talking about global warming and how we live in a world where destroying trees makes you money. Here's a message from the future, a message for forgiveness. Dear future generations, I think I speak for the rest of us when I say sorry. Sorry we left you with the mess of a planet. Sorry we listened to people who made excuses to do nothing. I hope you forgive us. We just didn't realize how special the earth was. We didn't know what we had until it was gone. For example, I'm guessing you probably know it as the Amazon desert, right? Well, believe it or not, it was once called the Amazon rainforest, and there were billions of trees there, all of them gorgeous and... Oh, you don't know much about trees, do you? Well, let me tell you. Trees are amazing. I mean, we literally breathe the air they are creating. They clean up our pollution or carbon. They store and purify water, give us medicine that cures our diseases, food that feeds us, which is why I'm so sorry to tell you that we burned them down. Cut them down with brutal machines, horrific at a rate of 40 football fields every minute. That's 50% of all the trees in the world, gone in the last 100 years. Why? For money. You know, the Native Americans felt responsible for how they left the land for the next 7 generations, which brings me great sorrow because most of us today don't even care about tomorrow. So I'm sorry, I'm so sorry that we put profit above people, greed above need, the rule of gold above the golden rule. I'm sorry we use nature as a credit card with no spending limit, overdrafting animals to extinction, stealing your chance to ever see their uniqueness or become friends with them. Sorry we poisoned the ocean so much that you can't even swim in them. But most importantly, I'm sorry about our mindset because we have the nerve to call this destruction progress. If you don't think climate change is a threat, I dare you to interview the thousands of homeless people in Bangladesh. See, while we were safely in our homes, their houses were literally washed away beneath their feet due to rising sea levels. And the kids in Beijing are forced to wear pollution masks just to go to school. See, you can ignore this, but the thing about truth is it can be denied, not avoided. So I'm sorry, future generations. I'm sorry that our footprint became a sinkhole and not a garden. I'm sorry we didn't pay much attention to how fast the ice is melting in the Arctic. I'm sorry we doomed you, and I'm sorry we couldn't find another planet in time to move to. I'm sorry. You know what? Cut the beat. This future, I do not accept it. Because an error does not become a mistake until you refuse to correct it. We can redirect this. How? Let me suggest that if a farmer sees a tree that is unhealthy, they do not look at the branches to diagnose it, they look at the root. So like the farmer, we must look at the root, and not to the branches of government, not to the politicians run by corporations. We are the root. We are the foundation. This generation, it is up to us to take care of this planet. It is our only home. We must globally warm all hearts and change the climate of our souls and realize that we are not apart from nature, we are a part of nature. And to betray nature is to betray us. To save nature is to save us. Because whatever you're fighting for, any type of equality, it won't matter in the least. Because if we don't work together to save the environment, we will be equally extinct. There will be no Iron Man coming with a super technological fix to save the world. In fact, we cannot save the world, but we can recreate the world. We must do something about our trees. Destroying them is causing more than 7 billion tons of greenhouse gas emissions each year, which is why every single person should plant at least 1 tree, because a single tree can absorb 1 ton of carbon dioxide in its lifetime. Government should stop deforestation. If we don't stop the destruction of the world's forests, we will not be able to solve climate change. It is time to act together to make our home planet great again. Thank you.